What if I told you the world's safest asset is now a political weapon? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how a fight over a frozen island is shaking global markets and why a Danish pension fund just dumped $100 million in U.S. debt. The 10-year Treasury yield fell on Wednesday, a day after fresh tariff threats spurred a flight from U.S. assets. But here's the twist. This isn't just about money. It's about a president, a purchase, and a power play that could shatter America's financial independence. Meet the 10-year Treasury yield, the benchmark for global borrowing costs. On Tuesday, it topped 4.3%. On Wednesday, it was down more than 2 basis points at 4.271%. 1 basis point is equal to 0.01%, and yields and prices move in opposite directions. The 30-year bond was more than 2 basis points lower at 4.896%. The 2-year note dipped less than a basis point to 3.591%. This is the pulse of the global economy. And right now, it's showing signs of stress. But here's what nobody's talking about. The trigger wasn't an economic report, it was a speech. In Davos, Switzerland, President Donald Trump said he was seeking immediate negotiations with Denmark to discuss the acquisition of Greenland by the United States. He added he would not use military force. This came after a threat on Saturday. The Trump administration threatened tariffs against 8 European allies, starting at 10% on February 1, rising to 25% on June 1. All because Washington wants to buy Greenland, an independent territory in the Kingdom of Denmark. European leaders hit back, calling the threats unacceptable. They are weighing countermeasures. This has ignited Sell America trade fears. Investors could place a higher risk premium on U.S. investments. They might even dump U.S. assets if America is no longer seen as a reliable partner. And then, something shocking happened. A Danish pension operator made a move. Akademiker Pension said Tuesday it is exiting U.S. Treasuries. The reason? Poor U.S. government finances. The fund currently holds $100 million. Its investing chief, Anders Skelde, said it wasn't directly related to the U.S.-Europe rift, but he admitted it didn't make the decision more difficult. On Wednesday, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent shrugged it off. He called Denmark's investment, and Denmark itself, irrelevant. But here's the part that will blow your mind. While this trade war escalates, another battle is brewing at home. The Supreme Court began hearing arguments on whether President Trump has the power to fire a Federal Reserve Governor, Lisa Cook. Justice Brett Kavanaugh appeared skeptical. He told the Solicitor General that the president's position would weaken, if not shatter, the independence of the Federal Reserve. Think about that. A global flight from U.S. assets. A direct attack on central bank independence, all happening at once. The implications are massive. This is about more than bond yields. It's about the foundation of the global financial system. If investors lose faith in U.S. debt as a safe haven, everything changes. Interest rates could spike globally. Borrowing costs for everything from mortgages to business loans would soar. And the controversy is clear. Some say this is tough negotiation, a president fighting for American interests. Others see a reckless gamble with the world's economic stability. But one unanswered question remains: if America's debt is no longer the world's anchor, what takes its place? Do you think President Trump's strategy is a smart negotiation or a dangerous gamble for the global economy? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that connects your wallet to the world.